Virgo, welcome to your general love reading. I hope you are well. I hope you are fabulous. What's going on? What's up? Show me that Virgo energy. We're going to start off with the White Witch Oracle, just recently acquired. So glad to have it. And it's going to give us kind of like a little prelude, all right, to the energy. You know how it is that we're doing, where we should be aiming. Like, what's going on? Show me Virgo, please. What's going on in the world of Virgo? What's up? What's going on? Everybody's pulling your power card, FYI. It's just that time. It's that time of year for serious contemplation. You know, it's very normal this time of the year as we exit in December. Hermit, World, pulling up, left, right, center. Let's see what you got. The High Priestess. We are using our intuition. Very good. Excellent. As to what or why we shall see, but you are trying to navigate something in your internal guidance system, our personal sort of GPS, as it were. Let's see. What else, please? What else is going on for my Virgos? What's up for Virgos, please? What's your intuition telling you? What's going on? What are you trying to see with your mind's eye? The Fool. Should you take that journey? Should you take that risk? Ooh, I'm intrigued now, baby. You got my attention. You contemplating something. Wheel of Fortune. Should you make change? Now, the thing about change is that we are often the recipient of it. That's life. But we are also, too, agents of it. I'm looking at a Virgo who is contemplating being the agent of change. Okay? The High Priestess. Feeling your ways. This is your overall energy. This is not someone else. This is yours. Okay? The High Priestess with the Fool. There is this intuitive energy within you. Should I open up? Should I take that risk? Should I start that chapter? Etc. What that chapter is, what your particular book you're reading from, I don't know. But let's find out. This is interesting. This is interesting for you. Let's start on some more oracles. I don't know if you heard that. Apologies. Welcome to Sassy Scorpion Tarot, where the background noises are they're just ever perpetual. What's going on, please? Poor Taurus. I did theirs and it was non-stop nonsense. I mean, it's always Taurus. That's why I feel bad. It's always Tauruses. They of course, your Earth cousin, good-natured, you know. So I know that they do a good job of putting up with it. But oh my goodness, it's always something. What's going on, please? Okay, willpower. Should you exercise willpower? What does willpower look like to you? Oh, this is so very individual. Willpower is. It does not mean the same thing to everybody. There's that sense of willpower. And in relation to, okay, your oracles here, High Priestess, the Fool, do I have it within me to exact this kind of change? I can coax it. Can I induce it? Once I start it, can I keep going with it? Serious contemplation, right? If we start on a change, if we take that particular journey, can we own it and exert our full sense of will towards it? Okay, can we keep it going, in other words? So this was rather large, contemplative energy, you know? It's not enough to start it. Am I going to be able to follow through with it? Something like that. Something I just like, I need willpower right now. We're entering the holiday season. Okay, we're entering... Have you noticed I'm trying to be more holiday-ish? I'm trying. It might be black, but it still has a Santa hat. It counts. Willpower. What else, please? What else, please? Finding. There's something in you that wants to discover something so very badly. So very badly. Some part of you with that willpower energy too, which works both ways as strength does. Do I have the strength to move forward on this, or should I refrain from it? Is this an exercise? Is this a test? Is this a spiritual test? It does provoke a certain goodness in you, a gladness in you, to try to feel your way around this new opportunity or new chapter or new something. But the idea is, should I refrain from it or should I go for it? You're trying to find out. You're trying to find out. Okay? You know what? Let's go. I'm going to throw down one of these. I didn't think I had to, but I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna pull one from this. Show me Virgo, please. Show me Virgo, please. Show me Virgo. What else, please? This is the Energy Oracle. That's the Spellcasters White Witch Oracle. I stopped listing everything I use in the description box because, honey, it just takes up too much time. I can't list every single one that I use or own. I'd be at the computer all day, every day. What else, please? Okay. Action. See, that's what I'm saying. More or less the Chariot here, also with that black and white symbolism to either move forward or to hold back. Part of you, I think the bigger part of you wants to take action. I know that there's some sense of caution here with the willpower. Also that sense too that once I start something, I got to follow through with it, right? I got to exercise willpower. So whatever it is you're doing, you're trying to discover the truth, but there's going to come a time when you're going to feel this need to take action. There's something here rather strong, rather sizable in you. You feel it intuitively. Okay, something about taking a risk, taking a chance, seeing where it goes. You want to find out, you want to discover. There is an exercise of willpower, so a sense of caution, or the strength to follow through with what you start. Okay? And then, but we want to take action. See, that's what I'm talking about. There you go. To either proceed or to hold back. The bigger part of you wants to proceed. Okay? Whatever this is to you, let's take a look. So what I need to see, please, for the best possible reading for Virgo. What's going on? Show me Virgo. I always like dipping into your energy. It tends to be quite, well, pretty compact, easygoing, laid back, which, trust me, I appreciate. Some of these collective energies, honey, they put me through the ringer. I'm not saying yours don't have complexity. They always do. But it's manageable complexity compared to some folks, honey. What's going on, please? Show me that Virgo energy. Show me that Virgo energy. Show me Virgo. I want to see Virgo, please. What's going on? Show me Virgo. Show me Virgo, please. Oh, okay, straight out the gate. Two of Cups, recent past. Love, simple, easy bond between you and someone else. Okay, soul contract. Pop, okay. Seven of Cups, open to love. I'm going to hold my thoughts on that. Show me Virgo's individual energy, please. Show me Virgo's individual energy, please. Show me, okay. Ten of Cups. You're in something. Obviously. You just pulled up water. Across the board. Water. Is it competing water? There's still a certain level of receptivity in the love waters here. Show me the one that surrounds. Show me, okay. The Hanged Man. Suspension, quiet. Could literally be Pisces. In which case, there you go. Distance. So much love here. One of which is unrequited. One is not. One is unrequited, one is not. So much love here, though. So much love here. The Hanged Man, suspension. Show me what I need to see, please. Show me what I need to see, please. What's going on for Virgo? Show me the future, please. Show me the future, please. The Emperor, standing in our power, yes. Willpower, exercise, all that. Taking action. What else, please? What's in front of the Emperor? Nine of Swords, not without some stress. Well, ain't that the truth? What's in front of the Nine of Swords? What's in front of that Nine of Swords, please? Ace of Pentacles. There is an opportunity here. You're going to own that opportunity, not without a phenomenal amount of stress. Okay, advice, please. Show me the advice. Seven of Swords. Withhold your thoughts until you know what you're doing, thinking, feeling. Sometimes it's necessary. Seven of Swords is sometimes necessary. Yeah, it can represent many things like withholding a truth, lies, deception, self-deception, doubts. Okay, that's a big one, is doubts. That's the kind of shit that holds us back, our kind of sneaky thoughts that we tell ourselves, shut up, shut up, shut up, don't think about that, don't think about, I don't want to deal with that, okay, so on. Sneaking away, getting away with something, you bet, but then also sometimes it's withholding our thoughts until we are able to clarify them, or we can better understand our mental energy? Where is it going? Why? Why do we feel the need to withhold certain thoughts over others? Why do we feel the need to withhold certain truths over others? Okay, so if that's under your advice, don't speak until you know what it is you're going to say. All right? In other words, make sure your thoughts are in order. I can tell that you're in a very strong place of responsibility in the future. I do. So this could be doubts as well about whether or not you can pull this off, because I see the stress in you. Your bottom line actually makes a lot more sense than your top line. It's like two different things completely. So you're in a very commanding role in the future. It stresses you out. You have doubts within you about being able to pull off this particular role and or capacity. We're going to see why, or just keep that quiet and continue to operate as normal. Okay. Well, what's the overall please for Virgo? The star. You are following your particular path as best you can. Sign of Aquarius. We also have Aries here. Pisces. Okay. There is some old heartbreak here. But for the most part, it seems to be over. Death of the Three of Swords. There's some heartbreak that was possibly in the recent past cleared up. Through observation and time. Through time and observation, you understand that there's a particular pain that's no more. Okay. That's good. That's good. Okay. So, I see the potential for new. Willpower, taking action, that precarious balance and following through on what looks like a substantial opportunity, but not without stress. I think you're meeting that very well. I think you're trying to use your intuition for this new opportunity. You're using your best powers to bring it towards you. Absolutely. Doubts in such strong opportunity and strong will. This is not... Heavy lies the head that wears the crown. Yes, we have the Emperor here with the Ace of Pentacles. I can see that you are owning up to a particular pathway in work, likely. A very strong new opportunity. You have doubts about your own capacity to pull that off. Keep that stuff in check. All right? Because your overall guidance system is telling you this is where it needs to be, at least for now. This is where you need to be, at least for now. Okay? This top line is very different. It's all water. Like I said, your bottom line, there's no confusion there. Yeah, but you need to just find your balance between exerting a strong will, understanding that you have to use your intuition in conjunction with this new journey, okay? That you are in a position of power and that you are doing your best to meet whatever those responsibilities and demands are, all right? You will be taking action and you are discovering yourself in the process. Cool. This top line, however, let's get into it. Okay, show me what I need to see, please. I see love here. I do. We have a 2 of Cups, 7 of Cups, 10 of Cups. Now, that could be a simple graduation. Absolutely. I met somebody. You know, we talked about it. About our life paths and what we want, and those things matched up, and ta-da, we made a 10 of Cups together. Fabulous. It could be as simple as that. All right. It does... I don't know. There's a reason I withheld on it. The layout versus what I'm feeling, 2 different things. Show me this 2 of Cups, please, for Virgo. Show me. The Lovers with the Queen of Pentacles upside down. That's interesting. There was, for some of you, there's a reason I withheld, and I didn't just go, oh, look, you met somebody, you dated, you have a lot of goals and emotional things in common, you got married, yay, Virgo. Which is that's great. I might still see that, but I also knew that isn't the case for some of you. For some of you, there was a love option here, and it was a strong connection, but they were not chosen for the homestead energy. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Practically speaking, we did not choose somebody. There was love here, options. And it could be that you were, you know, looking for the best long-term love option and candidate. I do believe one was chosen. But yeah, it was not without options, and that one shouldn't even be upside down. But yes, I do believe there was a strong connection here, a lover. They were not chosen as the homestead Queen of Pentacles energy. Okay? What's going on, please? Show me this 2 of Cups in the recent past. Show me this 2 of Cups, please. Investing in a new love. Okay? Show me this Two of Cups, please, in the recent past. Okay. Chariot. Emotional. A lot of water here. Cancer and Pisces specifically. What about it? Ace of Wands. Wow. Wow. So in the past, and how recent that is up to you. There's a connection that came about very swiftly. It was passionate. It was exciting. We moved towards it so very swiftly. There's like no hesitation in either of your energies. It was lovely. It was gorgeous. It had a certain simplicity to it. Two of Cups, Ace of Wands, the Chariot. It's like, I met you, you met me. We're very excited for each other. We moved together very swiftly. There's a certain ease to this that's just wonderful. I don't see this all the time. It's lovely, it's exciting, and we moved towards it swiftly, without hesitation. It was a simple exchange of cups, Two of Cups. I love you, you love me. I'm excited about this. We're both excited about this. Ace of Wands is over the Two of Cups. We're both excited, and we move towards it swiftly. Seven of Cups. Show me the Seven of Cups, please. So far, so good. Let's keep on keeping on. Show me that Seven of Cups, please. Show me. Show me that Seven of Cups, please. Show me that Seven of Cups, please. Show me that Seven of Cups. Show me. Okay. Nine of Wands. Why? Why? Oh, did you block all other options? Okay. What else, please? Okay, baby. I got you. I see it. I see it. I see it. And there they are again. They are under the options. Somebody wasn't chosen, I guess, you know. Could be Virgo. You were in the dating pool. You had your choice of love. There were two here. There were two here. I knew it right away. Otherwise, any other tarot reader would have saw that ascension and be like, oh, you went from a 2, 7, 10. Beautiful. Except I kind of know better. So, yeah, we had one candidate, I suppose you could say, not that I mean to lessen or cheapen the experience, one connection proved extremely phenomenal with the Lover's energy. They came up under the Seven of Cups. Now, it could be that they saw this powerful connection, as lovely as it might have been. They might have saw you as an option that they decided to block. I don't feel like that's the case, simply because your opening is so strong. Simple. I mean, again, it was simplicity. Simplicity at its finest. Lovely. Simplicity at its finest. I meet you, boy meets girl, boy meets boy, I don't give a shit. Girl meets girl, I don't care, I'm all inclusive. The point is, two people meet each other, they have an immediate understanding of their emotional cups. You're both equally excited, you moved on it right away. Somebody here was blocked, Nine of Wands, somebody was not chosen. It was a strong connection with the Lover's energy, very strong. They were a love water, an option here, but one that was either pushed away, blocked, or not chosen. Like I said, on that split, there was a lover there, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This person was not chosen to be the homestead energy, the helpmate, the practical life partner. Okay? Strong connection, though. If that's what you know, that a choice was made in love, in other words. Okay? I feel like the simplicity of this made the movement or the momentum towards it easy to see, forward momentum, just ease. And that's lovely. Okay, there was just a sort of, this one, as strong as the connection was, also too represents a sort of complexity. And sometimes all we want is the simple, straightforward Two of Cups. I love you, you love me, let's do this thing. Strong connection as it was, there's a complexity attached to it. Very strong, but also the complexity. There's a Nine of Wands attached to it. Okay, why? I don't know. It might be that that connection was just too damn hard. And that's typically what the Lover's is. The Lover's connection will always represent a sort of complexity. You both have to choose, and it typically tends to be higher stakes selection. And in other words, not an easy process. It's a multi-layered bond system. It's not meant to be easy. Okay, I do believe I'm looking at a Virgo who wanted a straightforward, simple love connection that you could move on without hesitation or reservation. Right, I get it. But there was a strong connection here that was blocked. They were an option, and they were a lovely option and a strong one, but so too the complexity that came with it was that Nine of Wands. What that complexity is, I don't know. If it's worth digging into, I will, but so far I'm seeing that particular journey stop. Let's pick it up here at that Ten of Cups. There's that Ace of Pentacles again. So that Ten of Cups, I do believe you are in a contractual relationship of some kind. Ten of Cups is the equal balance of waters, 5 and 5. You know, you have what is essentially looks like a bond, an emotional relationship bond with somebody, bare minimum. Show me this Ten of Cups. Okay. Five of Swords. Okay. All right. If you're new to my channel, I prefer it when they fully flip or hit the table. That is my preference. I've been doing this a long time. I like decided energy. That way I know with more certainty what I'm working with. Okay. I prefer cards to hit or flip. Okay. Show me that Ten of Cups, please. Okay. Seven of Wands, you know, protective, sure, absolutely. Are you protective of that Ten of Cups? I bet you are. There might be some blockage here as well. We're going to see what's up with that. What's going on in this Ten of Cups, please? Oh, but we keep it balanced. Okay, we keep it, okay, look. Here's our Ten of Cups. I can see you're in a relationship value with somebody, all right? Justice, though. We protect the contract, we honor the contract, we try to keep it as balanced as possible. Sometimes there is some back and forth about the give and take in terms of individual contribution towards that Ten of Cups, but for the most part, I'm looking at what is a normal relationship. Okay, I'm sure you're both protective of what it is that you have. In terms of that justice, this is ours, this is our contract, so I am looking at what's likely marriage here. Bare minimum long-term relationship regardless of labels. Okay. So we're both protective of it. We both do our part. We both do our part. We're both defensive about that. We're both protective about that, about doing our part, keeping the balance, so on and so forth. Very good. Okay, so it looks like a normal relationship. So the one that surrounds you, the Hanged Man, might be this lover that was kind of pushed away and or discarded or frankly just not chosen. Let's take a look. Or the Hanged Man. I'm not sure. Let's just see what's going on here. It's emotional suspension of waters. I need time to reflect. I need time to reflect on my feelings and gain perspective. What's going on, please? Why is the Hanged Man here for the one who surrounds Virgo, please? Since I am seeing what looks like a discarded partner and or union or just strong connection, it could very well be that. I don't know. Show me the Hanged Man, please. It's the one who surrounds Virgo. Ace of Swords. What? Okay, so following our particular truth, which is wonderful, but what about it? Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so here's the entry of new information. Something is here where the emotional component of the love life I was seeing came to an abrupt end. That is no longer the priority at this time. The Hanged Man is suspension of emotional waters. There's a particular truth here. Ace of Swords to the Eight of Pentacles. This is now taking priority. So we are going to go ahead and see what again, from the very beginning of the baseline, was a radical shift from water to material world. So we're about to exit the realm of love. I'm going to tell you that right now. So for anyone cross-watching Virgo and you're like, what? It just got to be all about business. Well, that was evident from the baseline. Maybe in future, I don't know. We might see some more on this, but as far as I can tell, Virgo, it's a very compact story. It's very compact. You went from love. There was a choice made. Okay, the one that proved, to be the most fluid, the least difficult, the simplest contract. Somebody was clearly chosen. We're excited by this. We move towards it. Somebody else was not chosen. Too much difficulty surrounding what is a powerful connection. Cool. Fast forward, Ten of Cups. Contractually speaking, you and your person, you both do your bit. Okay, you both do your bit in that relationship. And now it's just the Hanged Man. Okay, that's no longer the priority, is my relationship status. All is well here, all is balanced, so on and so forth. We are now pursuing a new truth in work, and that energy is gonna switch real quick. So the Hanged Man, it doesn't matter. So emotional suspension. There is now a new priority in town. I saw the Ace of Pentacles for you a couple of times. Okay, yeah, sometimes tarot can be that blunt. And again, with their energy, sometimes it's just get to the point, I know, there you go. Tarot isn't all thrills and chills and all that. Sometimes it's really practical. Especially when you're dealing with that earth energy, All right, show me what I need to see, please. Show me what I need to see, please, for the best possible clarification for Virgo. Yeah, there you go. As I say, your top and bottom are completely two different things. So there's a radical shift in energy. It looks like work interceded very radically, very recently. Something where you are having to step up as Emperor. It causes you night sweats, but it is a new opportunity and you're taking it very, very seriously. You are intuitively trying to feel your way around this, knowing when to take action, knowing when to exert your willpower, when to back off. Okay, you're finding your place, I do believe, is the idea. You're finding your place. I will try to do a time check on this and see when this new opportunity makes itself known. It's rather powerful. And even if it's not powerful, I can tell you this, it's time consuming. I feel like Taurus had a very similar one in that respect. It was a very abrupt entry of strong work energy, and it was a lot more time consuming than they had understood. Something like that. So if you have some Taurus in your chart, or if you're dealing with a Taurus, you might want to check theirs out. But yeah, the idea is like, you know what? The emotional stuff is a luxury. There's this new truth in work. I got to deal with that now. Okay? But for the most part, I see you, honey, in what looks like a contractual relationship. It looks balanced. You both seem to do your bit in standing up for it and protecting it and also contributing to those particular scales. Otherwise, all's well. If this person comes back up, I don't know, but we'll take a look. There you are. You, checking out that Six of Cups. Okay. You might still think about them from time to time. Six of Cups. Lovers is 6. You might still think about them from time to time, but right now the feelings are kind of a luxury in face of what looks like a lot of work. Show me the Emperor in the future, please. You are standing in your power, doing your best to be a good, well, boss, really. That's all. It just keeps coming to mind. You look very powerful right now. You're looking very powerful. There's work that needs sorting. Yeah, radical shift in energy, very abrupt. Oh my God. It makes you happy, but also at the same time, it's kind of like, it's good change, but it's chaotic change. Do you want to know what that looks like? I saw the most hilarious meme. I have got to share it on Instagram. What was it? In tarot, that kind of this is what a contradiction in message looks like. When you see like, oh God. It was the Death and the Three of Cups. You're gonna die of fun. That's right. It's hilarious. This is kind of what it's like. It's kind of chaotic happiness. Yeah, it's chaotic happiness, all right. I'm telling you, there's a swift interjection of change. So for those of you who are looking for work or new opportunities, it's coming. All right. I'm gonna do a time check, see when that ushers in. But yeah, you are really stepping up into boss mode. It's necessary. It's needed. At this time, your energy is 100% fully required and focused. In future, it's needed. Okay, you're gonna need it. You're gonna have to tap those reserves, honey. Okay, so that would explain why you are doing your best to make the most of this particular opportunity, feeling your way around it. You are taking action where you needed to. You're exuding willpower as Emperor as you need to. You also know when to hold back. In other words, again, this makes a lot more sense now. Finding your place. It's looking like a very strong opportunity. And it's your pathway for now. Let's keep that in mind. This is a lot of stress elements, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, it's sort of a chaotic sort of happiness, and you're managing the change and all the swift changes as best you can. Okay, it is a lot to take on. It is a lot to take on. But you're meeting it where it is, all right? Not without tension. Show me this Nine of Swords, please. Show me this Nine of Swords. I tell you right now, this is going to be a shorter reading. It's not because I love you less, honey. It's just your energy is just proving to be compact today. So that's what happened. We left the realms of love, which can often, take longer to kind of disentangle. And Virgo's like, I'm all about that coin right now. I'm just trying to... So your energy's, it's coming across very succinctly. So show me that Nine of Swords. Not because I love you less, honey. It's just... This is where we are. And for those of you who are vastly disappointed about your love life with Virgo, and I don't know what to tell you. This isn't for cross watchers. It's for Virgo. And even then, Virgo, if it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. Take what resonates, leave it does not. Reverse energies as it applies. There you go. All right, show me the Nine of Swords, please. Show me that Nine of Swords, please. What's going on? I think people get crazy about that. I don't want to see that. Not my problem. Hey, the cards fall where they fall. That's just how it is. Nine of Swords. Seven of Wands. I know. You're doing your best to stay on top of it. You are fighting. You're being on point with that energy. You're stressed out. There's also some physical component areas here as well, like your physical energy as well as your mental energy are at full capacity. Okay. You are doing your best to also ward off the worst of your mental anxieties as you are trying to literally find your place. Again, it's like happy sort of chaos. So whatever this opportunity is for you, you're meeting it head on. It is stressful, I'm not going to lie. So again, check out Tauruses if you have Taurus in your chart. But you are doing your level best to meet it where it is. Okay, but do expect your physical energy to get used up and your mental energy to get used up. You feel the need, excuse me, I'm still recovering from a sinus infection. You are going to do your best to keep your mental energy in check and to keep your best emotional energy forward. Again, you're showing positivity in face of stress. Okay, you're showing your best positive self, your best optimistic self. Okay, in the face of stress. All right, you still feel good about this overall, but it's going to drain you. Okay, and then also that might be your helpmate surrounding you as well, the King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You know, also offering you encouragement during these difficult times, which is absolutely lovely. Show me the Ace of Pentacles, please. Let's see what's got. I want to know what's kicking your ass so hard. Show me this Ace of Pentacles, please. Let's see if I can get anything specific in terms of career off of it. Ace of Pentacles, please. Because work here, and literally the truth, Ace of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, that's the reason why so much emotional suspension had to take place. And the love life arena, not too worried about it. You seem to be in a dedicated union. There you go. That interjected quite swiftly. Show me this Ace of Pentacles, please. Can I get more off of this? What is this opportunity? What is this? I'm just going to call your video Boss Mode, okay? Boss Mode is something, I swear to God, if you have Taurus in your chart, you need to check theirs out. I feel like they had this exact same combo. Was the Magician over the Ace of Pentacles. You self-willed this. You did. So that's why you're being so aggressive. That's why you're in such boss mode, is because you self-willed this. You own it. Like, this is what I was pushing for. This is what I was trying to achieve. It's mine. It's my responsibility. Okay? I swear to God, they had the exact same combo. I'm pretty sure. So whatever that Ace of Pentacles to you, you self-willed it. It is part of your star pathway. Again, I think they had that in theirs as well. A Four of Wands, and it contributes to your personal sense of happiness in terms of career, actual career stuff. So here's that new opportunity in a big old fat career, okay? Let's see. The Magician represents teacher, education, college, professor, okay? The great mentor, the leader by example, that who has many tools in which to demonstrate to others how to use their own tools, okay? So again, the wise mentor. Four of Wands, so you might be in the teaching education profession or you lead by example. And then Four of Wands, in the career arena, that typically means events, outdoor venues. It's the idea of people tend to celebrate and be outdoors more during the spring. So it's event-heavy card, in other words. Who knows? Maybe you work with clients over weddings, just general event stuff. Okay, wherever there is tents and celebrations. All right? Wherever people are laughing and spending their time. Again, there's that educational component with the Three of Pentacles, the archways of higher learning, i.e. higher education. So again, some of you work in that realm, or also just again in education. And this is also an indication that some of you started your own entrepreneurial stuff, okay? Working in conjunction tightly with one or two other folks while you build something from the bottom up, or again, it's the indication of starting over. From the bare bones, or starting from the beginning, or something like that. But not without experience. I'm seeing a Virgo who has a great deal of experience, but it's kind of like there is this starting over energy attached to it, starting from the very basics, the starting over or going home again or something like that. Because there is that Four of Wands here with the Three of Pentacles, so it's like I'm going home again or starting over. Okay, so FYI, some of you might be remodeling your homes. In that respect, it could be that you are in currently, if there was a relocation involved, you also might be purchasing a new home, something like that. But I don't know. It's self-willed. It is positive. It's just really draining your energy. So do be aware of that. Like I said, it's kind of like happy chaos, as it were. Okay, show me the Seven of Swords, please. Boss mode and happy chaos. Okay, that sounds like a roller coaster that you might have to sign a waiver on before you go. Show me that Seven of Swords, please. Show me that Seven of Swords, please. This is your advice. What about the Seven of Swords? All right, so we're getting a lot of career stuff today, but it's happy, it's positive, it's also stressful. Just be mindful of that. You still feel good about it at the end of the day. Happy chaos or not, you still feel good about it. Show me the Seven of Swords, or you're trying to. You're trying to, because you're like, again, I'm responsible for this. I manifested it. I'm feeling my way around it. It is a new opportunity in life, and I have to take it to its full extent. All right, show me that Seven of Swords, please. It's the advice. Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, so there is some doubt here and or concern about that Ten of Pentacles. Again, the coin aspect, the resource aspect, the legacy. People ask me what that means, legacy. Well, it's what you have managed to achieve in this lifetime. That is usually physical, tangible, real world. Okay, so it'd be that wealth, resources, connectivity, your network. So the Ten of Pentacles goes beyond your front door. It goes into your resources, which is your community, your friends, your neighbors, the reputation you have managed to build. It is your particular empire. Some of you have doubts about building up your Ten of Pentacles in this new realm or arena, and that seems to be more personal as opposed to public. Some of you are worried about building up a solid reputation, especially if you had to start over, go back, or start from the beginning and go ground up again. So there's this idea here is that I have to build my reputation. I have to be seen as a public figure, as emperor. I have to take charge of things. I have to build my resources, my reputation, and start over, because there's a heavy start over element here. It's not just about a new job. There's a community aspect tied to it, as well as image and boss and all these other things, okay? So you don't know, you still have doubts about building yourself up within this new environment, your success, the legacy. Okay, how are people going to remember you? How are they going to remember your name, the work that you're doing, and so on? You keep that in check. I think you know that. I think you know that. There's doubts here. How substantial those doubts are, I don't know. I think a lot of it is coming from, am I taking the right action? Am I finding my place? Am I exerting my willpower in the right way at the right time? So you have to trust your intuition. I do believe I'm looking at a Virgo who is just, there's a lot going on for you at one time. And finding your place is no easy thing. Which is why I actually see you doing a good job. Between mediating your own actions and other people's, your own energy and others people's. I wish you had more help, because it does feel a little more chaotic than I think you understood. But for the most part, you have to trust that you're starting over, but starting over with experience, and your reputation and name will become known in time. That's what you need to trust. So again, if you're starting out in business, or you really had to start over in your whatever the case is, the point is that you're building a reputation, and it will become known and resourceful in time. You have to trust that, okay? Anything else, please, about the advice? So keep that, and remember, the resource thing, the community thing, it works both ways. It's not just you inserting yourself into the community and making a name and reputation for yourself. It's also, what are you getting back from it? Okay, so it really is that kind of case of you get what you give. So hopefully, the more you put yourself into this, the more you get back from it, that you are where you need to be and you're getting good feedback. And if you're not getting that, you either need to A, ask, or B, make adjustments. Okay? I know, it sucks when you have to ask for feedback, but if you're in the position of boss, you may not always get that. Some of you have to rely on your instinct. I know. Show me this. Okay, anything else? It's slow going. This is not an overnight thing. You're going to build your reputation and resources over time. Okay, this is not going to be an immediate thing. Okay, slowly but surely, yes? You're not without experience. I know that because you're pulling big boss mode. It is happy but chaotic energy. Okay, you've got a lot of fingers and a lot of pies, honey. Yeah. Show me what else, please. What else, please? Anything else? Okay, there it is again. Careful. Check those thoughts. Okay, be careful. Check those thoughts, please. Careful. Now, the devil, when we're talking about career stuff, again, tied to this pentacle. Okay, don't overexhaust yourself. And if something isn't working, then let it. Just let it. If something's not working, then let it. And by that I mean just recognize it, acknowledge it, and fix it. There's going to be times when you are absolutely obsessed with getting this just right, this offer just right. And right now, I think you're doing actually a good job of being boss and assuming these new responsibilities and the kind of feverish, there's a certain sort of hopscotch, not hopscotch, what am I trying to say? Constant moving or shifting of feet. There's a constant shifting of feet. It's like you can't settle for more than 5 minutes at a time, something like that. You're constantly in movement. You know, just this could be obsession, getting things just right, especially if you have Capricorn in your chart. Fun. All right, so just be wary of that. If something's not working in the new position, acknowledge it, address it, deal with it, make adjustments along the way. Don't get fixated on ideas, okay? That's when we screw up our opportunities and we get fixated ideas. This is how it has to be, says who? So if something's not working in this new opportunity, address it and fix it, okay? Make room for change. Don't disallow it. When you disallow it, you keep trying to make something work that's not. So again, I can see how seriously you're taking this. I see how it is so very important to you to build your legacy and your reputation. Okay, but if there's too much fight or conflict surrounding you, address it as best you can, but you have to be open to adjustments. Don't get fixed on fixated thinking, because that won't resolve anything. Okay? It will not resolve. When people automatically default to this is how it's always been done, that's when you lose. Especially in business. Says who? So if you started something new, you need to operate under the vision or the mindset of new. You understand me? Don't start trying to fence things in, because that's when you lose. If it is new, then treat it like it's new. Keep it open, not closed. All right? All right. Some of the stars, the overall, I see you working on this pathway. I see you working on this pathway. The star. It's the star for, yeah, see? Your energy is trying to come out sideways. Be careful, that's burnout. All right? This is our most natural, energetic. I was literally about to say energetic energy. Because that's where we are today. This is our most natural energy. This is our, whoo, I had my coffee, let's go. All right? You know, in terms of emotionality, romance, passion, sexuality, of course it has its own connotation as well. But in terms of what I'm seeing over your star, it came out sideways. Be careful of that burnout, okay, in pursuit of the star. I know you want to make this your own. I know you want to go, you really want to dig in and make this opportunity your own, and you want to start accumulating those resources and the reputation sooner rather than later. Just be careful. Don't close off your thinking. Stay open. If it's new, treat it like it's new. You only treat something old like when it is old, and this is not old. This is new. And it's very time-consuming and demanding. So be careful of that burnout, okay? But by all means, continue to pursue this star, but also, you know, this might be a star for now. This may not be your forever star. I don't know. You're treating it like it's your forever star, and maybe that's correct. Just be careful of that. Show me. Okay, what else plays about the star? What else plays about this pathway? You still, 2 nights, you still feel good about it. Knight of Cups, you still feel good about it. Your energy, though, your personal physical energy, and I see those physical aspects. Okay? Be careful of that. Your physical energy. Emotionally, your emotional stuff regarding this opportunity feels good. Your physical energy is coming across a little sideways. Okay? So don't forget to rest, and if you've neglected your exercise, get back on it. That's going to contribute to your energy, not take away from it. What else, please? That's what I'm talking about. See, I'm not fucking around with you, Virgo. If it was love stuff, I would tell you. It's about that. There's like, I'm all about that coin right now. And it looks like you're in a relatively stable union anyway, which is great. You both do your bits to keep it fair and contractual. There might be some fight from your person every now and again, or from you, you know. But for the most part, I see 2 people who are protective of their contract and what their obligations are. Okay, so I'm assuming you have a helpmate in all this. Okay, but yeah, this is what it really comes down to. Yes, your physical energy, be mindful of that. It might be time to clean up the diet. I know, we're in holiday season. I'm just saying something about your physical energy is off. I saw it back here. This is physically exhausting, mentally exhausting. You're emotionally still good about this. But something about your physical energy I want you to be mindful of. Okay? So if it's time to rest up, you need to rest up, but also don't be neglectful of your diet as well as your exercise habits, because I am seeing some physical stuff here. Okay. Okay. There's a lot of shuttling. I don't know how else to put that. I keep seeing a Virgo who keeps moving around like that. I don't know what that, but if you work in outdoor arenas or events, that would be expected, I do believe. Okay, let's see when this this big old opportunity kicks in. All right, show me when this opportunity has made itself apparent, please. Show me when this opportunity makes itself apparent. Yeah, I'm sorry, this pretty much overshadowed everything. You know, and I get that. How come the career stuff shows up and all that stuff? Because that's life. That's life. We spend 1/3 of our lives in work or career. It's gonna show up. And you know what? That's the thing about earth signs too. One often leads to the other, or one often affects the other. So when it comes up for earth signs, I'll tell you what. You do see how the feeling piece went into suspension as soon as we brought up coin and money? And it got down to business real quick. That's what it's like working with an earth sign. It's one of the reasons I appreciate you, by the way. It can become very grounded very quick. Like, this love stuff is interesting. Okay. Time to get down to business. And so it was. Okay. When does this opportunity... So if you are looking for work or that new opportunity, for some of you, it's not till February, or it's already made itself apparent. What else, please? King of Pentacles, there you are. It's already happened for some of you. It was subject to change. The formal number of 10, so that was October. For some of you, you formally took charge of your new positions in October, and that would explain the immediate chaos I'm seeing. Happy chaos. There is such a thing. There is. I'm looking at it. There's a happy chaos. I don't know what's going on, but I'm in it. I'm in it. So yeah, some of you, yeah, you went into King of Pentacles mode roughly recently. Very recently. Could have been as early as October. And it's been kind of like a hectic sort of busyness ever since. And for some of you, that changes upon us shortly, particularly where the next fixed sign energy is concerned. So we just exited Scorpio, so the next fixed sign is going to be Aquarius. So that, again, would put us in that January-February timeline. Okay, anything else, please? Yeah, like I said, for some of you, it's already been there, done that, and then also an indication for February. Okay? All right, congratulations. Yeah, that's when some of y'all went into boss mode already. There he is again, Big Daddy. All right. Yeah, I'm telling you, stuff kicked off real quick. It made you pleased. And there's a certain level of determination here that is unfathomable. Really, it's quite intense. But we feel good about the productivity. We do. We do see it as a new platform for our Ten of Pentacles, but not without a great deal of stress. Okay? All right. What else? What else? What else? I'm so sorry. I feel like I'm shortchanging you, honey. But it is what it is. It's like, this, for me, this is great. It's quite refreshing. But if you're frustrated with your love life, well, I could see where this would be disappointed. But again, it's not for you then. I'm looking at a Virgo who, you know, you had a very simple, sweet, easy connection. There was no confusion. It's a Two of Cups plus Ace of Wands, the Chariot. Boom, we moved on it. There was another connection here, a lover's strong connection, but also problematic for whatever reason. Okay? You know, there was a decision to be made between what looks like two people in the past. One was a straightforward, the other person, as strong as it was, there was difficulty attached to it. Why, I don't know. But a choice was made, and in present day, you have a Ten of Cups that is balanced and fair, protective. You both honor your side of the equation. I mean, it's rather, it's simplicity of love, okay, in that respect. I didn't see their energy coming up again in future. I don't think so. It looks like all is well in that respect. So, again, it either resonates with you or it does not. This was obviously the most intense bit by far. Okay. All right. Let's see. I feel like I'm shortchanging you. It's like it's a love reading, but like I said, that's with Earth, this is what you get. With Earth, this is what you get. You know? It's like one thing can lead to the other with Earth. And often how they are feeling is how they're doing in terms of real world production. And I saw something that took priority at this time, you know. It's nice. I don't think we need to do anymore. I really don't. I mean, I like to make sure everybody gets the bang for their buck, but then I'm also like, oh shit, I do these for free. So it is what it is. There's no need to push. I don't see any need to push or pull. I really don't. You're in a union. It looks good. It looks fair, stable, simple. So unless unless you're dying to know what happened to this lover or this strong connection that was rejected, I just don't see the point. I don't see the point. Your energy doesn't seem to think there's a point either. It's like, this is my business right now. Okay. Not gonna argue with you. I ain't trying to argue with Virgo right now. What's going on? The tree, yes, the tree of life. Okay, the roots, branches, community aspect. Again, the greater the tree, the more it can provide shade. Okay, so many are involved. There is that community aspect of roots and establishing the roots, and that they go deep and spread wide, just like the branches themselves, but the roots go further. Okay. Okay, there's the cat, the symbol of intuition, absolutely. Camel, more confirmation of your earth energy, and then also the conservation of our emotional waters. In other words, I don't have the luxury of feeling my feelings right now. Thank you very much. I'm busy. We have the infinity loop. There's something there about the infinity loop. Something will come back around in time. What that is, I don't know. I haven't seen it, I tell you. Yeah, come back around energy is very easy to see. So there's an infinity loop. Something's not over yet. Something's not over yet. What that is, I don't know. Be careful. See, that's what I'm talking about. Zombie, your physical energy. Be careful with that. All right. Make sure that you refresh where you need to refresh, particularly where your health aspects are concerned. Diet, exercise, either one. Yeah, sometimes it does feel like a great white shark. Now, it could be that the significant person in your life is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But honestly, I'm seeing this as your energy, as just sometimes you feel like you are just in a place of consuming and movement. Because the thing is about the great white shark, they never stop moving. Okay, they have to keep moving. All right. The gecko, Aries, Leo, Sag, and then also just being, that's what I'm saying. Fast movement because the ground is hot. I don't know where that's coming from. It's in a constant state of busyness or movement. Okay, we have, oh, and the stingray. Some of you might have recently, I don't always say this, but some of you might have recently gone to the aquarium, or you might have seen some sort of representation of the stingray. I don't know why that's coming across as a visual as opposed to the symbol of water, but it is. Okay, what else do we have? The initials. U, F, J, O, X. Okay. Virgo, thanks for taking it easy on me this week. I appreciate you. That doesn't always happen, as we know. All right, you put in the comments as you see fit. Take care. Be well.